very similar accuracies. Best Fast lagging a little bit behind, in part due to that miss just before. But it is Reyi, as you said before, exceptionally high, 99.93, way above the other 5 players of the lobby.
Honestly, if you were to look at the average accuracies, Pixie and Simo would actually be beating Retrorex and Adiza. But Reyi is the difference against Best Fast here.
Still have a third of the map left to go, but Italy definitely relying on Indonesia to find a miss at some point if they want to come back in their own pick here.
Well, this is going to be a break point for Indonesia, and right now, I don't think any changes are going to happen. Even if Best Fast were to be holding that FC, I don't think this would change anything. Because Indonesia, Reyi is really just carrying the load that Indonesia badly needs, and wow, what a way for the first pick.
Yeah, and you can certainly see, like, Sim0 and Pixie basically exactly tying Retro EX and Adiza right here. Like, these are identical scores pretty much, but it is just that difference. Reyi towering over everyone else, 8,300 double S here. 997k, and with an unfortunate miss from Belfast, but pulling ahead in the scores. Onto Bikasi's accuracy, gone way back up to 99.8 now. Kiraz and Pixie both keeping up with Onto Bikasi and Adiza right now, but Reyi a little bit better than everyone else in the lobby right now. Sim0 still with that one miss. It's definitely hurting Italy's score. And it is a very, very short map. We're already at the end here. Unless there's a really big miss soon from Indonesia, it's not looking like there's going to be much of a way back in it.
Honestly, you're right with that. There's not really that much time anymore, and it's not as dense as the previous parts. So Indonesia essentially steals it. Unfortunate miss from Simo. Imagine if that didn't happen. Maybe a different outcome would have been the result, but those 200 counts essentially sealed the deal already for Indonesia, because Indonesia has a total that's lower than Simo's 200 count alone.
Definitely, but you can see even in this map, like Pixie and Kiraz, their scores are both better than Onto Bikasi's. Right, they're both getting scores that are basically matching the other 2 players of Indonesia. It's just Reyi, once again, is being so good at every single map. That's really where all the advantage is coming from Indonesia, and they're just winning all of these picks. 3-0 now, and Indonesia
not a long map by any stretch of the imagination, so the window of opportunity is closing, and we take a bit of a break here before we get into the last jump stream section.
Here we go.
We still have 6 full combos on the board. Nobody has blinked, and Zan is going to be the first one to drop. Nicolas follows soon after.
That was so unfortunate for Chile. Unfortunately, you cannot do anything against a team score like Indonesia's. 2990, that is a team score. I mean, even if Chile had a triple full combo, that would have not been a win. But 24 by Muka, are you kidding me?
That is a triple V1 double S from Indonesia in response to that incredible run from Miyuka. That is how you respond to losing some of your own picks, and they make it 3-2 now. As we make our way into the second quarter of the map.
It's still not over yet, but as I say that, Dondarin unfortunately misses. But again, there's still a lot of the map left. Accuracy-wise, I think Indonesia has a lead, of course. But still, any breaks from Indonesia is going to give it back to Chile, though it's not happening right now. This consistency is what they absolutely must do. But again, like what I said, a map like this is easy to trip on.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially once you see the hand streaks come out, and Onto Bikasi is going to be the first one to fall from Indonesia. That is their lowest accuracy on their side. So not going to do too much damage as if Reyi or Adiza had dropped. So it's going to be not that much, but Adiza drops now, and now we start to get a little bit worried. The lead is starting to go over to the side of Chile. Is there enough time? There's a third of the map left to go, and it's starting to swing over.
Yes, there is enough time, but Chile has to hold on to those full combos. Reyi is the only full combo remaining left in Indonesia. Will we see any more misses? There is another miss from Onto Bikasi, which is gonna give the lead more to Chile. Oh my goodness.
Last sliver of map left to go, and it's really been those Rice transitions out of the LN structures that have been giving Onto a bit of trouble here. A couple of challenges coming out on the releases as the LN start to make their reappearance. But right now, it is Chile solution. John is going to be the one to drop. That being said, they have dropped already, so the damage isn't that bad, but it's starting to trend over to Indonesia. Is there enough time?
I think there is enough time. Indonesia has the lead. But can there be any more misses? No more, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness, this was a very dicey pick.
Wow, wait, it's 3-3 now. Oh my god, that was so close. Literally, that was Chile's pick to win.
Yeah, they had it in their hands. It looked a little bit dicey there, but that last draw from Jean-Rin, unable to get back up with that 400 combo cap because there wasn't enough time, and we are now tied 3-3.
But now Indonesia is in the driver's seat. Reyi, Adiza, Onto Bikasi at 99.7s all around. Unfortunately, United Kingdom only has Newson above at 99.7 in general. So as long as Indonesia does not drop, it's their point. But United Kingdom can still catch up.
Still the most physical part here is actually where Onto probably starts to fall. There we go, Onto falls a bit there. And there you go. I think the lead's gonna shift a little bit to United Kingdom, but it's not that much here. Ting will recover his accuracy, but I feel like it's gonna take a slight inch of the accuracy lead here. Eliminate might even drop there. Ooh.
Eliminate dropping, that is gonna cause the Indonesian team to have to lead again. But Nusa drops that essentially seals it. Indonesia, I think they gotta take this.
Yeah, but Yusuf down, there's no SCs outside of 2 SCs from Indonesia. This is absolutely impressive.
And there we go, Indonesia 2970 on a map like this. That's amazing. Wait, the thing random just this.
I think it probably left early too. Well, I mean, honestly, look at that black flag for Reyi, which black flag means 1-200. Also with Yusuf actually, it doesn't have that miss.
I don't think it's a disconnect. But wow, look at the United Kingdom's accuracy. It's just ahead of overall Indonesia, but Reyi is keeping up with both Eliminator and Music. In fact, Reyi is now ahead of both of them.
I think it seems like Zubin is it, and it's just the client is not responding for some reason.
Well, we'll have to see what both teams are going to do. Retrox missed. I think that's his deal. I think United Kingdom wins this, actually, considering the accuracy that these players have. Well, in the MP link, I think we could check the MP link, and according to the MP link, this was a United Kingdom win.
Yeah, absolutely. There's only a 14,000 point lead. I feel like Zubin's also passed him also in the full combo. And yeah, you can see now Newson and Eliminator has a very similar ratio. Maybe with the V1 double. That's actually
like that would like beat so many teams in the semifinals round. And right now, Indonesia's just killing it.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just gonna go over to the left side. I feel like Newson actually recovered his accuracy quite above Onto Bikasi now, but Eliminator's dropping so much and I feel like he's probably gonna steal the game from Indonesia pretty much.
That's true, and right now, even if I think even if Indonesia drops a single bit, this would still be their point. Wow, what a dominant point as well.
Across 2.977, that's 23k. Like the black flag again. What you
another black flag. Oh man! But the best ratio in the lobby goes to Newson. Looking at ratios alone, it's very similar actually. Like, Eliminate was a little behind, but regardless, Indonesia's ratio and United Kingdom's ratio were very similar.
Basically, the ending of the trophy just actually ends on a stream. So it's literally the last third of it is just basically straight. So we'll see who actually doesn't get lost here. Albert gets lost in the streams now. There's 2 minutes on Indonesia's side. Ting finally finding to drop on the non-stream section though.
That's very surprising, but Albert drops again, and that is so unfortunate for the Indonesian team. It's gonna give United Kingdom more space at least, more time to breathe. But it's not. But it could change anytime soon if you rush a little.
I feel like there's not enough time here because there's only like a 30,000 point buffer, and United Kingdom should probably seals the deal for this particular bit. There we go. It's just nail the confident. United Kingdom will take the third point here. It's still on deadlock 3-3, but we'll see what happens on the next other picks. Another black flag on Reyi.
What? What is going on with Reyi? So many black flag. What? How?
I think at this point, Reyi is just avoiding B1SSs on purpose. I just don't know what happened here.
I mean, isn't that like a strategy? Like you drop it to 100 so that you don't have the pressure. That's like, oh, okay, I don't have the B1SSs anymore. That is not good. Reyi with the 99.8, Adisa with the 99.7. Auto Bikasi Zack is actually higher than the highest. Well, not the highest, but like the highest stack of the full combo at least.
This chart is really hard. Yeah, there you go. Use the tank by taking a little bit of a speed section, which it's actually gonna blow the lead over to Indonesia. And I feel like this is kind of like a secured point here, as in 25,000 is a lot of a buffer to take on.
There's still the Shoko Papardo while Adisa drops, but Yusa trades it back. So Indonesia's lead is still gonna be up there. Just an unfortunate drop from Adisa in general though. But it's like, it's way too big for United Kingdom to even hope for a chance to come back.
The thing is, I'm just really glad that Kolomovs didn't even like exist. Oh, there's a 2 misses and take as well. Trade it out.
Then, wait, is that a full combo from Eliminate? It is actually. Yeah. Oh wow.
Ting actually left early too. Well, that's nice.
Oh yeah, well, I was like, is this another black from Reyi? Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately.
16,200 is very respectable, but that's basic. That's barely beats Reyi.
Yeah, well, I don't know why, but it does seem like Indonesia's lead is slightly getting a little lower. I guess just because of that one miss. Though, there's a lot of time. It's just that accuracy from Indonesia is really, really big. Considering that there's one player that's below 99 in the United Kingdom.
These kind of like wacky swing releases are actually going to keep people off guard, but I think Showdown's going to take a lot more damage around that, which is like around 99% right now. Like even fair, flat 99, but all across the board are like 99.6 plus. And Indonesia doesn't seem to be taking that much of a damage.
Oh, but Newson drop, that's gonna be huge for Indonesia. I think that means no more full combos for United Kingdom. Indonesia has 2 of them, and they're both in 99.7 as well.
It's only getting harder from here, and I feel like the accuracy doesn't looking like it's like it can catch up against 3 juggernauts from Indonesia, which is just holding the same accuracy.
Right now,
how are you able to keep up with this kind of element releases, which doesn't take so much damage from like these?
That's true, but the only person holding a 99.7 right now is Reyi. Unsurprising that they're up there, and Yusun dropping one more time essentially seals the deal. Any drops from Indonesia would not matter because this would still be their own point to take.
Very, very solid attempt, although Ting loses the high combo, although he did miss earlier, but these scores, man, like just basically below 700 300s for every single one except for Sharo.
Yeah,
that's where the difference lies.